Hey, this is Seth from LaunchPass, and now that you've published your first paid offer, it's a good time to share some tips on configuring your Discord server and Stripe for growth. So let's flip over to your page that you were editing when you published it, and you can see that it says premium here. When you published your first page, it would have said, it would have asked you to set both a role and a channel. We've named it premium, so we have a premium role and channel that were created inside of your Discord. So we're going to flip over to Discord and see that we've actually done that. So you can see here that it says premium. That's the premium channel that was created. And if we go to our server settings and go to roles, we can see that there's also a premium role. Now, when you publish the page, if there were already channels and roles with those names, we would have found them and connected to them. All right. Now, the first thing that you're probably going to want to do is lock down your premium content. And to do that, you'll use the premium role. So let's say we have a channel called Good Stuff. And premium content is going to be in this channel. So we only want people to be able to access this if they've purchased access to the premium role. So we're going to go ahead and click the edit channel. We're going to head to permissions, and then we're going to add the premium role. We'll then go to add everyone, and this is the permissions for everybody who doesn't have a role yet, and we're going to lock it down. So nobody's going to be able to read messages or send messages if they don't have the premium role. Now we'll click premium and turn on read messages and send messages. We'll go ahead and save our changes. Close this out. And now you can see that there is a lock on the left of Good Stuff. That means that this channel is locked down, and only if you have the premium role can you access this channel's contents. The next thing that you're probably going to want to do is deal with this premium channel. Now, this is the channel where members who purchase access to this role are going to land initially. So that's a good place to put a welcome message. So we put a welcome message here. Welcome to our group. Please check your email for your LaunchPass activation code and send that code to the LaunchPass bot. This is where you're going to want to introduce your group and let them know that they've received an activation code in their email that they're going to be sending to the bot. And there's one change that you're going to want to make so that everybody who arrives in this channel is going to be able to see this message. As you'll click edit channel, you'll go to your permissions, and this channel is currently locked down, so only people who have the premium role already will be able to see it. We'll want to make it so that everyone has access to read this when they arrive, so they can read the welcome message and follow the instructions. We'll go ahead and save the changes. All right, the third step and tip, really, which is very important, is that you're going to want to make sure that the LaunchPass role is always at the very top of the roles list. So we're going to go ahead and go to Server, Settings, Roles, and just double check that the LaunchPass role is at the very top. And this is because the way Discord works is that you can only manage members with roles that are below you. So if you have users who have roles that are above the LaunchPass role, we won't be able to add roles to them, won't be able to remove them from the server when they stop paying, and won't be able to manage those members. So keeping LaunchPass at the very top is really important. The next tip, number 4, is that it's useful to create a LaunchPass channel, which is a log of what's happening inside of your Discord server with related to LaunchPass. So we're going to go ahead and click to create a new channel, and we'll just name it LaunchPass. We don't have to do anything more than that. It's usually a good idea to lock this down so only admins have access to it. And so we're going to go ahead and create the channel. And now that we have this LaunchPass channel, LaunchPass will notify us when anybody activates their account. Whenever they've purchased a subscription and they've activated through the bot, it'll provide a note that says, this user signed up with this email address and received this role. This is very useful so you know who signed up, when, and for what plan. finally, it's always a good idea to check your default settings inside of Stripe with regard to cancellations. So by default, if you go to settings and then subscriptions and emails, and you scroll down to manage failed payments, by default, it's actually 3 weeks. So from the time that a member misses a charge, it would take 3 weeks and 4 attempts before they were booted from the server if their charges were failing. That's too long for lots of groups, and so we recommend setting it to 1 week. But of course, this is your personal preference. And then you'd go ahead and save it in the bottom right. That's all for now. Thank you so much for listening. And if you have any questions at all, please contact us at support@launchpass.com or just drop to the website, launchpass.com/discord, and you can chat with us on the website in the bottom right-hand corner. Our staff is always eager to help. Thanks so much for listening, and looking forward to hearing from you.